You're in it.
So for those of us who are overhead squat challenge, we're going to do back squats. Maybe.
Probably a front squat.
Still keep it.
Oh my. You can't rest in the back rack, but you could rest overhead.
Oh, okay.
Huh.
Yeah, that's what I was like, what is the rule? Like, if it touches the ground, I was like, because I'll put it on my back.
It's anything not in the overhead position.
Have you done this one?
No.
What would be your
I've done 100 overhead squats for time. I've never done it with bar facing burpees, but I'd probably try to do it in like, I don't know, if Andy can do it unbroken, I can do it unbroken. So I'd probably just hurt myself to do that.
That is not my ass. Wait, did it?
In 2014, 11 years ago, 11 years ago, 11 years ago.
11 years ago, I might have been able to do it unbroken.
And honestly, like 4 years ago, I tried to do it unbroken and couldn't. So maybe I couldn't. It's pretty crazy it's honestly really crazy that you did that.
I feel like descending reps. I like descending reps.
Me too, always. Big, medium, small. Yep.
I like descending reps. Then, yeah, then in my mind, I'm like, I never have to do that number again. I'm doing a shorter number. I do it that way. So I'm probably just going to do 75. Yeah, in my mind. And then when I do 75 air squats, and then when I hit 30, I'm going to be like, well, that's why, like, if I can rest here, because it'll be the squatting that gets me. If I can rest here, then I can just, like, no, you can't. Taylor, shorts in February is crazy.
It's 75 degrees though. I got these for free, okay? I didn't buy them, didn't go out of my way. Yeah, they asked me to wear them and I was like, oh, I'll wear them, and now I really like them actually. They're stretchy, yeah, they're sick. Yeah, I like them. Come on, don't make that face with me, dude. You're like, well. Florida. I honestly would not, they're out of my comfort zone, but. Nick, doing class? Awesome. All right, you guys, let's bring it in. Ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Sick, awesome. All right, guys, let's talk about the workout today. Today we've got an awesome workout. It is going to be 100 overhead squats for time, 95 pounds for guys, 65 pounds for ladies. And the stipulation is every time the barbell comes out of the overhead position or you break up the overhead squats, you got to do a bar facing burpee penalty. RX is 10 bar facing burpees. Andy did this workout in 2014. He likes to call it a famous video. It's only got like 1,000 views, so don't. Make sure you remind him that next time he's in here. But he did it unbroken, which is pretty crazy, in 4 minutes and 22 seconds, I think, which is still nuts, because I'm pretty sure he was still like 100 years old 10 years ago. Anyways, I tried to do it unbroken once, couldn't do it. So maybe today is your day, and you can dethrone the champ, but maybe not. Cool, all right. First thing we're gonna start with is, does anybody have any limitations for the overhead squat? Today, a couple options. We could do a front squat, we could do a back squat, we could do a goblet squat. But if we're not gonna go overhead, we just wanna challenge yourself with something that's gonna make you a little uncomfortable, not just in the squatting. So like a goblet squat and a front squat would be challenging. Do you think goblet would be okay with your other shoulder? Or you could do a single arm. Yeah, absolutely. I think that would be great. Yeah.
So I was going to do a single overhead, but like I tried that and that's too much.
That's very hard to do, yeah. Single arm kettlebell front rack, and Brian, just a front squat. Cool. Anyone else? Awesome. Okay, for the rest of us, we've got overhead squats. Barbell's gonna be in overhead position. And we're gonna squat for 100 reps. Every time you drop the bar, you got 10 bar facing burpees. So if the barbell's here, you just have to get on the ground facing the bar, step up or jump up, then jump over the bar. Turn around, face it again, burpees, facing. All right, let's talk about strategy or stimulus for the workout. The time domain we're looking for is like 7 to 12 minutes. There have been some people to go, wow, Nancy was 5 minutes. I saw Kendall on the leaderboard was like 625 RX, which is pretty crazy. Likely means she broke it up maybe 2 times, if that. So the goal is for you to pick a weight that you can do some pretty big sets in. If you're looking at the workout and you're like, all right, I'm gonna do 10 sets of 10, way too heavy. That would be 100 bar facing burpees, or 90, okay? That's gonna take you forever, don't do that. All right, what we want is a weight that you can push for big sets to start. Maybe you have a plan, maybe you don't. You break, you're like, gosh, darn it. You do your burpees, you take some deep breaths, recover, you do another big set, and then before you know it, the workout's over. So pick a weight today that's more conservative on the weight side that allows you to push a little further. You're not gonna get a bad workout even if you go with the empty bar. Anyone here? If anyone here did 100 in a row with the empty bar, I would be crazy. It'd be super hard. Questions? All right, so the way we're gonna modify, if 95, 65 is too heavy, is we're gonna reduce the weight. Second way to modify, if you're thinking that you're gonna have to incur that penalty upon yourself more than 3 to 5 times, and you're not great at burpees, we should reduce the burpee to like 7 or 5 reps. I don't want the burpees taking you like a minute to do. It should be less than a minute to do your burpee penalty. Any further questions? Instead of a burpee, maybe a machine calorie buy-in. Yeah, machine calories. We'll probably do like a bike erg maybe. Maybe could you stand if you support with one arm? Have you ever tried standing? We'll talk about it. Standing bike erg? Okay, cool. All right, guys. Awesome. Here's what we're gonna need. We're gonna need an empty barbell. I want you guys to face the clock when you set up. So one line this way, one line behind, and a PVC pipe. So PVC pipe, empty barbell. Or actually, Brett, instead of calories, I think meters would be better. Yeah, and maybe, maybe you just do like 200 meter bike erg or 250 and stand. I think that'd be really good. That'd be so perfect. Empty barbell and a PVC pipe. Ready, break, ready, break. All right, are you guys, everybody got a PVC pipe? Almost. Guys, come on, we gotta get started. All right, here's what we're gonna begin with. We're gonna start with 1 minute of alternating groiners. This is gonna be opening up the hips, but what I want you guys to have an eye toward is practicing a nice deep step up so that when we get to the bar facing burpees in the workout, you've practiced that range of motion. So we're gonna be in the top of a plank. We'll step 1 foot up, open your hip, drive the knee out, then switch sides with that foot coming all the way outside the hand. And we're gonna go 2, 1, and begin. Alternating groiners, just a nice stretch. Practice that far step up. So David, scoot your foot further toward me. Yeah, like a vertical shin, there you go. Now hands inside the knees and push the knee out and stretch your groin. Beautiful weather today. It's crazy. I planted grass seed. I hope I didn't do it too early. What do you think, Drew? You know some shit about some shit. It's too early? No. Okay. It's gonna get cold again. Too cold? Okay, cool. 15 seconds. You can drop that back knee, David, onto the floor. Yeah, and stretch the hip. And rest. All right, now we're gonna do some bootstrap squats with an overhead reach. What I want you guys to focus on is pulling your butt as far down to the bottom as possible. Then you'll reach overhead with one arm, then the other, what it'll look like. Pull your butt down as deep as you can go. Reach, reach, and then extend the hips. We're gonna do that for a minute. And begin. Great depth, Brett. In the bottom, try to peel your chest up more, Jerry. And push your knees out, Haley, in the bottom. Like, bam. Kinda. Push the knees out. In the bottom, just saying. Don't let them come in and forward. So when you're here, think knees out, push them out with your arms. Oh, try to keep the weight in your heels, Brian. So sit there. Much better. Sit back. About 10 more seconds. Look overhead with your, so look at that, yeah, look at the hand and rotate. Nice upright torso, Drew. It's a good looking squat. Good looking squat. All right, guys, you can go ahead and stand up. Now we're gonna do 1 minute of inchworm push-ups. What's up, Richard? What I want you guys to focus on is you're gonna bend over until your hands are flat, walk the hands out nice and slow. When you get to a plank, do a push-up, and then walk the hands back up. Keep those elbows straight when you're walking out, and make sure you're pushing through the floor. Keep everything nice and tight. Wow, that's gonna give me like a plumber's crack. I need to wear a belt with these things. You can do a knee push-up if you need to. Knee push-up's good. Good push-up, Mike. Great push-up, Nick. 15 seconds, and then we're gonna go back to the start. 10 seconds. 2, 1, and back to the groiners. This time I want you guys to go pretty fast. Alternating for a minute. Ready, go. Fast groiners, fast groiners. Try to step that foot up a little further, Mike. Really reach with it. There you go, much better. All right, we can go ahead, switch to that bootstrap squat, 1 minute. Let's try to get 10 reps. Bootstrap squat with an overhead reach. Ready, go. Make sure you keep those heels down, Nick, when you reach. Same thing, Brian. Sit back. Only reach as far as you can, keeping those heels down. Get that butt as low as you can, Danny. Chest up, Richard. Good, Courtney. All right, and we're gonna go back this time. Instead of inchworm push-ups, just regular push-ups. 1 minute of push-ups, let's go. 2, 1, and go. About 20 seconds, you guys. Doing good. All right, and rest. We're gonna be on the PVC pipe now. We're gonna start with the PVC pipe pass through. We're gonna begin with a nice wide grip and a full grip on the PVC pipe. What I want you guys to focus on is squeezing your butt and abs down as you pass through, touching your lower back and your belly button. So 10 reps. Full grip, keep the arms straight, keep your abs down. Squeeze the abs down. There you go, that's better, much better. Nice, good squeeze. David, what I want you to focus on is when you get up and towards the back, make sure you squeeze the abs down nice and tight. Don't let them flare. There you go. Sonny, I really want you to focus on squeezing your butt so that you don't arch. Keep this all tight. 10 PVC pass-throughs. All right, after those 10 pass-throughs, we're gonna go over the power snatch. We're gonna need this movement today to get the barbell from the floor to the overhead position for the overhead squat. We're not gonna go through progressions, we're just gonna practice the movement. We're gonna keep this same wide grip that we had on the pass-through. We're gonna be in a setup position. I want you guys to just focus on keeping your back nice and flat. When I say go, you're gonna jump and then punch the barbell overhead in one smooth motion. So I'll say go, you'll perform a rep, you'll hold in this receiving position. I'll say reset, you'll stand and bring the PVC pipe back down, okay? So starting at mid-shin, nice wide grip. Full grip on the PVC pipe, Courtney, nice. Eyes up, Jerry. Lower your butt a little bit, Haley, and now push the knees out again. There. Ready, and go. And reset. Brian, I want you to focus on jumping with straight arms, then punching. Jump first, then use the arms. Ready, go. Nice, Mike. Reset. Go. Reset. Don't forget to jump the feet out a little bit, Courtney. You can jump the feet out wider when you receive. Ready, go. And reset. Okay, let's do 5 more reps on your own. 5 more PVC power snatches. Ready, go. You don't have to receive solo, Sonny. Nice, Drew. David, when you receive the bar, not all the way back here, just punch it directly overhead. Much better. All right, you guys, now we're gonna finish off with some air squats. So we're gonna get in our squat position. I just want you guys to focus on getting as deep as you can and keeping your chest nice and upright, so deep as you can go, and then standing. I'm gonna say squat, you'll squat. I'll say stand, we'll stand. Ready, squat position, and squat, and stand, squat, stand. Great depth, Nick. Squat. Push those knees out, Mike. Nice. Stand. Keep your eyes up, Haley in the bottom. Squat. Eyes up, Jerry. Push the knees out, David. Nice. And stand. All right, guys, 5 more reps. 5 more reps. 5 more air squats. Try to keep those heels down in the bottom. Much better, Jerome. All right, you guys, we're gonna go through that for 2 more rounds. 10 pass-throughs, 10 power snatches. Sorry, 1 more round. 10 pass-throughs, 10 power snatches, 10 squats. What's up, Angie? Are you doing class? Awesome. Squeeze, keep those abs squeezed down, Drew and Sonny. Great, Mike. Danny, really try to extend the hips first before you pull underneath. Really jump tall, jump first. That's better. Nice, Haley, great. David, same thing I just told Danny. I really want you to focus on extending the hips fully before you pull underneath. Jump tall. That was better, nice. 10 air squats. Wow, it's gonna be tight. Drew, I'm just gonna slide your shit over a little bit, bro. All right, guys, after those 10 squats, we're gonna move on. We're gonna do wall squats. So we're all gonna be on the wall. It's gonna be a tight squeeze. We're gonna have most of you over here, some of you over here. So let's everybody find a spot on the wall, then I'm gonna demo talk about what I want you guys to do. Guys, you can get close. Over here, look at all this space. There's so much space over here. Tyler, are you doing class? There's a spot right here for you, bro. All right, sick. All right, okay, guys, so for the wall squat, what I want you guys to focus on is when you're reaching, when you're performing the squat, I want you guys to focus on descending the hips back and down, and I want you to really think about peeling your chest up and away from the wall. So getting your chest up, keeping the torso vertical, and reaching your hips back and down. Everybody watch, this is what it's gonna look like. I'm gonna start with my thumbs touching on the wall. My feet are gonna be 6 inches to a foot away. I'm gonna squat, reach hips back and down, take the back heel, my chest away from the wall, and then I'll stand. We're gonna do the first, we'll do all 10 together. So set up on the wall, thumbs touching, arms straight, elbows straight. Feet in your standard squat stance. We're gonna squat nice and slow. I want you to think about peeling the chest away from the wall, reaching the hips back and down. Ready, and squat. And stand. Try to sit back into those heels a little more, Jerome. Nick, on the way down, same thing. I want you to sit back into your hips more. Really feel it in your heels on the way down. Squat. Push those knees out, Tyler. There you go. Chest up as much as you can. Squeeze the butt. Stand. Squat. Chest up more, Drew. There. Squeeze the abs. Stand. Great squat, Mike. Squat. A little lower, Sonny. Nice. Stand. Take a little breather. Squat. Eyes up, Danny. Chest up as much as you can. Squeeze your abs. Stand. Doing good. Almost there, you guys. Squat. Push those knees out, David. Stand. Awesome. Great job. All right. We're going to come away from the wall now. We're done on the wall. You guys killed it. All right. Now we're going to be on the PVC pipe. We're going to do some PVC overhead squats together. What I want you guys to focus on now, what we're adding on to the air squat and that wall squat is the overhead position. What's going to be really important today is keeping the barbell balanced over the frontal plane. Essentially what that means is if you're looking at me from profile, it's splitting the center point of my body throughout the full range of motion of the movement. So at no point is the bar forward or behind. That would be a bad thing. So with the PVC pipe, we're going to have a nice wide grip. I want you guys to focus on allowing the bar to travel backwards slightly as you descend into the squat. That'll account for any forward inclination. So as you naturally lean forward a little bit, some more than others, you'll need the barbell to travel back slightly. What it'll look like, again. All right, so I'm going to say squat, we'll squat. I'll say stand, we'll stand. PVC pipe overhead, nice wide grip, full grip. Push up against that bar. Turn your armpits towards me. Other way. There, push up now. Ready, squat. Let that bar travel back a little more, Courtney. There, and stand. Squat. A little lower, Haley. There, and stand. David, look at me. More forward, a little more. There, that's over the center. Now it'll travel back as you go down a little bit. Squat. Sit back to your heels. Drive the knees out. Stand. Great. Squat. Push those knees out, Mike. Stand. Looks great. Nick, the bar's a bit back to start, right over the top of your head, and then as you descend, then it travels back just slightly. Squat. Beautiful. Stand. Great squat, Sonny. All right, you guys, we're going to put the PVC pipes away. We'll be on the empty bar next. Empty barbells, empty barbells. We're almost done. All right, you guys. We're going to do 10 overhead squats with the empty barbell. It's the same exact thing as that PVC overhead squat. The big difference now is the bar is heavy, or at least heavier than the PVC pipe. So what I really want you guys to focus on now, along with that proper bar path, is actively pushing up and against the barbell. You have to oppose the load that's overhead. So we're gonna pick the barbells up in that same wide grip. We'll get in our overhead squat position. We're gonna do 10 reps together. I'm gonna call them quick. Same way we just did the overhead squat with the PVC. Get to that overhead position. Push up against that bar. Squeeze the abs down, Jerry. Squeeze the abs down, David. All right, everybody ready? Squat. Let that bar travel back a little more on the way down, Jerome. Stand. Squat. Let the bar travel back just a little bit. Yeah, stand. Squat. Squeeze those abs, Sonny. Push the knees out. Stand. Squat. Stand. Squat. Sit back a little more, Tyler. Push the knees out. And stand. Okay, all right, and relax. Good job, you guys. Okay, we're gonna take now about 5 minutes to perform the following sequence to get to our workout weight. We're gonna do 3 rounds. 3 overhead squats at a building weight each round, and then 3 bar-facing burpees. Okay? For the bar-facing burpee, what I would recommend today is for you guys to step up each rep. What that'll look like, I'm gonna demo. Step up, then jump over. Step back, step up, jump over. All right, 3 and 3, we're gonna do that for 3 rounds, building to your workout weight. So add weight now, a starting weight, do 3 overhead squats, 3 burpees, add some more weight, etc. All right, let's rock. Empty bar is great. Then do 3 and 3.